What's going on, guys? It's your boy Luna here, and today I have a story, a pretty crazy one that involves getting a gun pulled on us, mainly me, because I was the dumbass who had to open my mouth, but it's not a real gun, and that's why I wasn't going to tell this, because it was just an airsoft gun painted black. Like, it was black already, but he, spray painted it, and every time I pretty much get a, quote-unquote gun pulled on me, that's what it is, because everyone from where I live likes to do that, which is horrible, but anyway. So this took place last summer, and I originally wasn't going to tell this story because it involves someone who I was actually talking to at the time, and they know about my channel, but we are no longer friends, and I do not want to associate with this kid anymore, and I'm going to put this story out there because I personally give no shits what that kid thinks about this video being up, because after you hear what he did, you'll know why. So anyway, this takes place last summer, and it involves my friend who wanted to buy an O off this kid he was selling at the time, and he wanted to buy an ounce off this kid. And I knew this kid was sketchy. I was friends with him, but I knew what he did behind the scenes, and I know what he does. He's a fucked up kid. And I told my friend that. I was like, dude, he's a nice dude, but he's not gonna give you what you pay for. He's gonna fuck you over, and, he might even just scam you and steal your money. And he's like, nah, bro, I know this kid. I chill with him all the time. I was like, okay, dude, you know what? It's on you. So we were at my house, okay, guys? Later that night, we ended up back at my house, and he called this kid, and he's like, yo, meet me at this street over here, and, we're going to walk like a block and meet you that way. So we were like, all right. So I said I'd go with him just because I didn't want him going alone. And it was just, me, him, and this one other kid that was at my house. And, we see a white car, and, we're like, oh, is that him? Because he didn't tell us what car he was in, because he doesn't have a license. He was just with some dude, and that immediately raised a flag for me. I was like, who's he with? He's like, I don't know. I'm not going to ask. I was like, dude, if you don't know this kid, I don't know. It just freaked me out. Maybe I think too hard about this shit, but, sometimes you got to be cautious about who you're buying from. So the kid gets there. We see this weird white car with its brights on, and we're like, all right, I guess that's him. And my friend hops into the car, and all of a sudden, he immediately hops back out, and he's got this fucking weed on him, completely skimped him the fuck out, not what he paid for. And the kid's like, dude, I got fucked. And the car was still sitting there behind him, and he's like, the headlights are on us, and he's showing me, and he says it, I got fucked. And I was like, dude, the fuck? And he's like, I don't know, man, he just scammed me. I was like, dude, the car's right there. Go tell him that you got fucked. Tell him he mismeasured or something. Because I just thought this kid, we know this dude, and we didn't think he'd actually hurt us, but we just knew he was kind of a prick. So the kid walked back to the car, and I see my friend, the window rolls down, and I see my friend say, yo, you skipped me out. Can I get a little bit more? And the kid's like, nah, get the fuck out of here. And that's what the driver said. The driver said, nah, get the fuck out of here. And my friend's like, dude, what the fuck? You didn't even weigh it right. Come on. He's like, nah, I know what I weigh. I know that that's good shit. Get out of here. And that's what the kid in the passenger seat said. He sold it to him, said. And I walked up to the car, and I was like, dude, this is fucking bullshit, man. This is the fourth kid you've probably fucked over this week. I know you've been fucking other people over because I hear about it at school, dude. You are fucking over probably a good, 7 days a week. You're probably fucking over 18 people every week. And he looks at me and he's like, really? I'm pretty sure I'm the most trusted seller. And then he said our town name. And I was like, you think you're the most trusted seller here, dude? I'm like, I'm sorry, but you're not. Everyone knows that you've been scamming people for a long time now, fucking them over, stealing their money, stealing their weed, skimping them out, charging them extra. I'm like, dude, can you just please start being a trusted seller and just give my friend what he paid for, or at least give him his money back and he can give you the weed back? And he's like, no, you guys are done. Get the fuck out. And then my friend lost his shit. And I was like, oh my God. My friend starts screaming. Keep in mind, guys, we're in public, it's nighttime, but we're out in the middle of the road having a fucking argument through this kid's fucking window. And my friend starts yelling. He's like, oh, fuck you, fuck this kid, who the fuck are you? He starts dropping the F-bomb every sentence, and I just grabbed my friend. I was like, dude, fuck off. I told my friend, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. And at that point, while I'm talking to my friend, I look back over to the driver's seat, and this dude's looking at us laughing while the kid in the passenger seat has a little fucking BB gun pointed at us. And I knew it was a BB gun because this kid, like I said, I know him very well, not gonna have a real gun on him. But, either way, I was still nervous. The dude fucking pulled a weapon on us. It could have been a real gun, even though 75% of me was probably thinking it was a BB gun. There was still that other small percentage that thought it was real. So I was just like, you know what, man, fuck this. And I started walking the other way, and my one friend's like, fuck you, dude, I'm gonna kick your ass. Then he walked away. And that was pretty much it. And we went back to my house, and my friend starts fucking bombing his phone with mean text messages, and they're just arguing back and forth. And the kid got his revenge. My friend got his revenge. I'm not going to explain what happened. Maybe that's for another commentary. But all I know is that I did start talking to this kid again, and he pulled something else that's for a future video that made me pretty pissed. And that'll be for another commentary soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a thumbs up. It's one of the crazier stories. I would appreciate it if you left a like. And leave a comment below if you've ever gotten scammed or anything like that. But anyway, guys, I'm out. I love you all so much. Peace.